This is the weekly for Aries. The first two cards I have for you is the Five of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. I see that you may be coming out of a time where you feel that you've been left out in the cold by someone. You may feel that the effort that you put into a situation has not been reciprocated, or that you have not been able to really progress the way that you've wanted to when it comes to a situation. When it comes to a connection that you've had with somebody. This may be somebody who's been on and off with you, trying to do that hot and cold with you, and it's really getting to you. This time around, you may be feeling like you're really out in the cold. When it comes to this connection, you may not be knowing what you want to do next or how to move forward with this person. And this person may be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, somebody who is very grounded, very stable emotionally, somebody who is slow to make a move, but once they make a move, it is a down-to-earth, solid one that they are not gonna change easily. And this person, it may be older than you, or they may just have more experience than you when it comes to your love life. When it comes to love life, when it comes to relationships, this may be somebody who has had more long-term relationships than you. The next two cards I have is the Temperance card and the Ace of Swords. This is going to be a time where you really need to listen to your intuition. Try to find a balance between how you feel and how you think. Also, it's very positive if you can take that time out to yourself to reflect on what it is that you value in this connection and what it is that you would value in the future if you were to continue with this person. Also, what are your values in general? Do you and this person have similar values? Do you complement each other? Also, you should take time to see what you want moving forward in this connection, because with this Ace of Swords, there will be a initiation and communication with this person if you haven't been talking to them, or if you have been talking to them but it has not been a steady line of communication. Just know that that's about to shift. There's going to be a fresh new perspective coming in for you and this person when it comes to this connection. It may be that you start to see things differently, especially once you take that time out to yourself. Or it may be that they have taken time out to themselves and they are starting to view the connection different, trying to improve the communication or just communicate differently at this time, how it is that they feel or think about this connection. Also, it may be that this new perspective is what sparks this new beginning, this new structure, this new way of doing things in this connection. Especially if the previous structure has not been working out, just know that there is a new beginning for the point of view of the connection, and the way that the communication is flowing. So take advantage of this opportunity, and if you can influence how the communication starts to shift, if you can shift it in a way or create an environment and a connection to where you and this person can communicate in a way that is healthier for you both, that gets both of your point of views out, it will really benefit you in the growth of this connection, because communication is key in any connection that you try to establish. The next two cards I have for you is the Knight of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. This is an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is somebody who is very communicative. They are very straightforward in their communication, but they may also be someone who is a bit brash with their communication. They might speak before really analyzing how the other person may feel, or they may not take into account their words, how their words will affect the other person. But for the most part, this is somebody who is very pensive, somebody who thinks about things more than they feel them. They move off of how they think and less off of how they feel or what may be the most logical. And even if they are not a air sign, I get the sense that there's a lot of communication that's about to go on. They do want to communicate with you. And with that Six of Pentacles, they're going to communicate with you about the equality and the give and take about this connection. They want a more balanced connection. If you see here, they want to have a better connection with you, a better flow with you in this connection. They may have felt that you might have been a bit selfish, or if they were the one that was being selfish, this is going to be the time where they have that conversation to even things out and let you know how it is that they feel about the situation. So know that there is going to be some communication about what value they bring and what value you bring to the connection, and how things need to change in order for this to progress in the future. And yes, I do get the sense that you might have been waiting on this conversation for a bit longer than you should have because of that Pentacle energy. But just know that it was a process this person was going through. They were just taking their time to think things through and see how they were going to approach the situation. So don't feel that there was a break. Just feel that this is somebody who possibly takes their time to process things when they're going through it. They may be the type that likes to process it before they bring it to you. Now with this Five of Wands, like I said, with this communication that's reinitiating at this time, this person might not weigh their words. They may not weigh out how the words are going to affect you, or it may just be that this person does not know how to express themselves, or they may feel that they're coming from a positive space but say something to trigger you by mistake. If that is the case, try to avoid getting into an argument. Try to come from a space of love when you express yourself about how it is that they've made you feel, because I do see that if you get into an argument at this time with this Five of Wands, this situation can easily escalate. You can easily become more angry or more passionate about the situation than is necessary, or just unexpectedly get overly emotional, and that will cause you to argue with this person. So be sure to be in a calm space when you're having these conversations so that nothing triggers you. The love message I have for you is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. You and this person still have romantic feelings for each other, especially if you had any doubts due to that temporary separation or lack of communication that might have been happening at this time. know that the feelings are still there and this person does still want to move forward in a positive space. It may just be that your love styles or ways of being are so different that you don't understand each other as easily as you could if this person was similar to you. And if you like this reading, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Moon, Stars, and the Sky Tarot. Thank you.